Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game, Rook City edition. In the last episode, we beat the chairman. There was a bit of an unfortunate snafu there, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. And in this episode, we're going to fight the Matriarch on challenge mode, my bestest friend in the whole wide world. The good news is, her challenge condition is Carrion Wasteland. Domain cards are indestructible. I actually find this to be a little bit easier to deal with than the cohorts. I'm pretty sure the only reason this is the way it is because advanced mode was created long before challenge mode was, and the next logical step to make this fight difficult is to make the cohorts indestructible, and the next logical step after that is to make the domains indestructible. But just because I think this is a little bit easier doesn't mean it's going to be easy. So let's get into it. Just like I said last time, Rook City places are not going to be a factor in the Matriarch for now, so we're just going to go to Dino Island, which can still cause some problems, mind you. And we're going to go in with Legacy, Tachyon, Fanatic, and Expatriate. My plan is to just go past the birds, destroy as few birds as I need to, and go straight for the Matriarch. I'm actually trying to do something different with Fanatic, because we're all going to be taking a ton of damage. I'd actually like to see if I can get Wrathful Retribution to go off. Whether or not it does comes down to the cards and how things go, but hey, Fanatic does pretty big damage. Even if she doesn't get to do a Wrathful Retribution, hopefully she'll be able to pull her weight here. Expatriate, of course, is the bigger damagier of the two new heroes, although Fixer can do some big damage, but it's not as reliable. So let's just start off with some birds. Oh, there's Hugin. Look at that. But we can destroy him. Unfortunately, Hugin is going to be destroying our cards. But let's see if maybe we can get rid of him now. Wow, we got a lot of card draw there. I don't know if we had a tactical shotgun already, but we have one now. I would say Hugin's probably going to die. Ooh, Hypersonic Assault in hand. Very good. We don't need that yet. I'm gonna wait until she gets more stuff on the board first. Let's just play a quick insight, get some cards. Blinding Speed is very good. Anything that could have 2 blinding speeds. Wow. Okay, we just drew incredibly well there. Alright, that was a fun turn for Tachyon. Let's just see if we can... Do I want to play on Tachyon? Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, that's sad. Alright, what do we have with Fanatic? Do we happen to have Wrathful Retribution in hand? We don't. You can use an extra power. I don't need that right now. I guess I'll just Brutal Censure. I'm debating whether or not I even want to deal with Hugin, because if he comes back out, then it'll be annoying. Yeah, I think it's probably best if I do. If he comes back out and we have to deal with it, then we'll deal with it as it comes. Let's take advantage of actually being able to get rid of the cohorts and get rid of them. See, Fanatic boosted up with Legacy is a 4 damage base power. Not bad, even if she doesn't get to use the one funky card that I'd like her to use. 2 quick draws in hand. I think I am just going to build up to Pride and Prejudice. So much for that free tactical shotgun, eh? Alright, so not the most exciting start for anyone, but we do have Hypersonic Assault in hand, which is good. Velociraptor is going to eat a bird. That's just going to have to be okay every now and then. Okay, so that deals a lot of stuff, so let's just do that. Alright, that's fine. I'm also really hoping for some damage reduction on Legacy. I'm actually considering letting him play lead from the front if I can. It's probably going to get destroyed sooner rather than later, but Legacy is really meant to be a defensive character, and I don't tend to play him like that. Alright, there's the Carrion Fields. It's just out now. The good thing about Hypersonic Assault is it will also hit the Carrion Field. We've got a lot of HP. I think I'm actually going to wait one more turn until I do the Hypersonic Assault. The more birds that are out, the more use we'll get out of it, and we already know that we've got one in the trash, which means we were never going to get it. What to do, what to do? Well, let's quick insight. HUD goggles, very good. Get rid of Sucker Punch. Is there another burst we can get rid of? Yes, there is. I guess I might as well play stuff with tack. Oh, that's been disappointing so far. I really would like to get rid of... Final Dive is 4 and below, right? Yeah, 4 and fewer. That's too bad. I really want to get rid of that raptor. Yeah, I guess Fanatic will just have to do it. That's... it's such a waste. Alright, well... I'm just gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do, and then do it. You know what? The raptor's not bothering us that much. I'm gonna let it stay there. Eating one bird is not gonna be the end of the world, even with the carrion fields. So let's just let that sit there, and then I'm gonna final dive it into the Matriarch next turn. There's Wrathful Retribution. I even have Absolution in hand for if she gets her damage resistance. Same with the Tactical Shotgun. Alright, we've got Pride and Prejudice. It would be nice if we could start loading them up with something. I don't think I have any ammo cards in hand, which is a little bit unusual for expat. I wonder if there's a way I can get some. Oh, that sucks. Actually, it's not so bad, because they're just going to be eating birds. Does that hit everyone? Yeah, that hits everyone, so let's get rid of that. And we're going to take some damage here, but it is what it is. Everybody takes 1 from the carrion fields. And then what else hits everyone? That's going to hit 3, so let's get rid of that. You got to be kind of tactical with stuff like this. You're all going to be taking some damage, but if you get rid of something... That's each hero with the highest. If you get rid of something that would have done more damage, like, for example, something that would hit everyone, then that's good. I want Fanatic to take as much of this damage as possible. So anytime it asks who the highest is, or even the lowest, I suppose, anytime it asks who wants to take damage, the answer is Fanatic. Fanatic wants to take damage. Dark in the Sky. See, it's a good... Oh, there's a second carrion field. My goodness. It's a good thing I haven't been taking the birds out, because they would have just come right back. Now's a good time for a Hypersonic Assault. And an excellent time for a takedown. Alright, this is actually going pretty well. Play that, play that, play that. Hit the Matriarch first. Then hit the carrion fields. Then hit the other carrion fields. There we go. Looks like I'm not going to be able to final dive that raptor into the Matriarch, but it's okay, because now we have another raptor. This is unfortunately going to take a while. Lots of animations, much like with Spite. Although I think it's even worse this time. Just gonna have to sit and deal with it. The reason it's still asking who the highest hero is, even though the Matriarch can't deal any damage, is because you can technically still choose to have her destroy an ongoing. I don't know why you'd want to. There are some ongoings, I suppose, that might be beneficial to get rid of, like if you wanted to get rid of a Bloody Knuckles, or maybe a Punish the Weak or something. But for the most part, I think that's just the game doing what it's programmed to do. I certainly can't think of a time when I'd want to destroy an ongoing instead of just have her do 0 damage. Ongoing or equipment, excuse me. I guess if you had Bunker along, you could have the Matriarch do something weird with getting your modes destroyed or something? I don't know. Maybe somebody will have a use case for that. Alright, once this is over, we've got a clean slate with her. I don't know if she has any Dark in the Skies left. She doesn't. She does, however, have Moonin and both of her Raucous Cacophonies. So it's not like we're out of the woods, but we did buy ourselves a lovely chunk of time. Oh my gosh, we haven't gotten to play anything. We haven't even really discarded any bursts that I saw. It's too bad. Okay, now we final dive. Where'd it go? Here we go. Into the Matriarch. I could final dive the mask next turn. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna have Expatriate do some of her damage to the mask. Let's see here. Anything that gets me ammo? That's from trash. No, nothing. I guess I'll just play a flak jacket. When you got nothing better to do, might as well just protect yourself. Alright, so the mask is at 4, and she's not going to play any cards next turn, which means we're going to final dive the mask into the Matriarch, and then she won't get to play extra birds, at least for a little bit. T-Rex, there he is! Fanatic would like to take that, thank you very much. Not to... Oh no, we have an RPG launcher, we can get rid of that easily. Oh, it's always wonderful when the Matriarch does nothing. No, I'm not going to play any ongoings with the idea that we might actually get to do anything with them. I'll hit the T-Rex just because. It's going to get RPG launchered. Yeah, at any point a raucous cacophony could come out, so I'm just trying to play things without having to use ongoings. Get rid of that. There's really nothing to sucker punch. I'd actually... would I rather get a burst into the trash with Tachyon, or would I rather do the damage with RPG launcher? I think I'd rather do the damage, honestly. So let's just do that so we can get rid of it. Do that. And anything interesting? Oh, okay. We finally get to play something, and I guess I can save the RPG launcher for later. And everybody gets cards, never a bad thing. And I'm pretty sure... Oh, there's an ammo, very good. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I get to play an extra card now, too. How many bursts are in the trash? 11. Next turn. I think what I'm gonna do next turn is I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna have Fanatic Wrathful Retribution, and that might be the end of it. Oh, I guess I can't final dive. And was I gonna final dive something? Never mind. Oh yeah, I was gonna final dive the mask. Almost lost my train of thought there, but got it back. Fanatic's been having a really fun game. She doesn't always get to use all of her cards exactly to her advantage, but she's doing pretty well for herself now. Yeah, between Lightning Reflexes and Wrathful Retribution, this is over for the Matriarch. I can't think of anything she can do that's going to make us not win. She can't deal enough damage to kill anyone, at least not anyone who matters right now. And she can't really heal. And she doesn't even have that many birds left, and her mask is gone. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. What does Tachyon have? Oh, Tachyon has Synaptic Interruption, which I'm not going to destroy because that means it's going to activate. I'm kind of thinking that we might not get to use Wrathful Retribution because Lightning Reflexes might just do the job. Oh, there's Moonin. And there's Hugin. I'm pretty sure this is over. Why not? And that damage reduction isn't great, but we're about to do some very, very big hits. So 2 points of damage reduction is not going to save you. Alright, can I play some bursts? Yes, I can. And we're gonna play this, that, and yes, I calculated that right. That. Alright. 16 points of damage. Sure, let's do it. There's the other Hypersonic Assault. Unfortunate. And Wrathful Retribution, a card that I'm not sure I've ever used. Do I just have to discard one? I have to discard 3. 1, 2, 3. Bye-bye. I think that was one of the most uneventful games I've ever had against the Matriarch, and I am not complaining. That went fantastic. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of Let's Play Sentinels of the Multiverse, the video game. Hopefully I'll see you in the next episode where we take on Ultimate Mode. I might be pulling out some expansions that we haven't seen, but nothing too major, but you've been warned. Bye-bye!